Hey everyone, and welcome to not Xenoblade Chronicles and not The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Um, Today, we're gonna be playing the entirety of, well, not the entirety, basically, like, not necessarily one part, but a majority of the Final Fantasy XVI demo. This Sunday, this Sunday, which is today, we're going to be playing the regular part of the demo. Next Sunday, we will be playing something called the Iconic Challenge. That's just another little thing that's from a later part of the game, but we will be starting with the regular basic demo, and then doing this next week. Why am I doing this? Because I felt like we needed to do something slightly different, because we've been doing Xenoblade for a while at this point. And when I say a while, I mean, oh good god, we have been doing it for quite a long time at this point. I'm also really hoping that YouTube decides to not, F me with this, because I have no control over the swear words that the characters say. So please, YouTube, don't, like, strike me for this. It's not my fault. I have no control over what they say. But anyways, I guess we should just go ahead and get right into it. This is gonna be a longer episode than usual. It might be, 2-3 hours long. I really don't know. But yeah, at the current moment, it is 12:28 p.m. So I need to get this video out by 5:30, and I can only hope that YouTube processing won't F me. Because HD processing, as I've said on multiple occasions, takes a while. So anyway, I should shut up, and let's just get into this. Oh god, I forgot about this. So subtitles will be on, wireless controller vibration is on, text language, obviously. I honestly don't know the difference between frame rate and graphics. I haven't checked it. I've only been playing on graphics. Even though, to me, I don't really give a damn either way. Doesn't matter to me. I'm a Nintendo fan, for God's sakes. Graphics don't matter a lot to me. Anyway, visual alerts, I don't know what this is. So I've just been leaving it off. Now what should we go with? So the difference here, I've played through this twice already, on each of the different difficulty modes. Story-focused, equips you with a few accessories that simply make the game a bit easier. Those accessories being things that help you with the timing of a precision dodge, stuff like that. We are gonna go with action-focused, because I feel like that would make this a little bit more interesting. Even though it may end up being the situation where during combat I end up going quiet for a few minutes because reasons. I really hope this game isn't super difficult when it comes out, because I would love to play this on the channel. When this game comes out, if I do beat it, this would be like the first main Final Fantasy, well, not the first, okay, the second. The second main Final Fantasy game that I've beaten. I don't want to say played, because I have played Final Fantasy 1, of Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, all of the 13 series, and 15. I've also played Final Fantasy 14. I've just never beat any of them. Like, my favorite Final Fantasy game that's not mainline, which, by the way, that is today's question of the day. What is your favorite Final Fantasy game? My favorite Final Fantasy game is not one of the mainline games. It's actually kind of like a spin-off. It's World of Final Fantasy. I have also played some of the 7 collection, some of it, mostly just Crisis Core. I've played the original Crisis Core on the PSP, but I never really got far with it, and then I played the remake on the Switch, and good god, that game was good, and that's another game that I would absolutely love to play on the channel. After we finish up the Xenoblade Let's Play, and we finish up Zelda, there's definitely going to be a lot more different stuff on the channel. A lot more different stuff. I hope to bring in stuff like Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest. Good God, Dragon Quest 11 was such a good game, but it's also a very, very long one. Um, just a whole bunch of other things. Trials of Mana. Absolutely love that game. I don't know. It's another good game I played recently. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what else we'll bring in. There's gonna be a Metroid Let's Play at some point. I don't know when. But I have to, make sure I know the Metroid game well enough to actually play it. The only game that I know, the only Metroid game that I know like the back of my hand, is Zero Mission. And I would have to think of a specific way of doing Zero Mission, because I can beat Zero Mission in under 2 hours. So, anyway, let me shut up and let's get on with this, huh? Alrighty then, so oh, I don't have to aim now. Okay, that's during the actual fight. Okay, gotcha. Anyway, I also just want to preface this, when I said I've played all these Final Fantasy games but I've never beat them, it's not necessarily because I didn't like them. That's not the truth. For the most part, it was simply because I couldn't beat certain bosses and got agitated and just quit. For example, for the longest time I had never beaten Final Fantasy VII because Sephiroth was being a massive pain. That is until recently where I said, you know what, I'm going to do this if it's the last thing I do, and I spent time just, getting ready to fight him. I'll continue when this cutscene ends.
Soon. Both camps have begun to stir. You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant. No one else. Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them? Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
And here's our first little gameplay section.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Yeah, I heard you the first time, dude. I was about to say, why isn't he moving? I'm pushing the button. Alright. So, as I was saying... Anyway, as I was saying,
All hell is about to
I have just had difficulties with certain bosses in a lot of the Final Fantasy games. For example, I got to basically like the very end of Final Fantasy VIII, and one of the bosses I just couldn't beat. I literally couldn't beat them, and I couldn't go back to do anything else. So
just in time. These iron blood are more beast than man. The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What? To the gates! Quickly! Move! What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights will only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron God now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them. Bugger their knights. What did you say? Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me. Roka! The Iron Blood will rule the day they set foot on stone. This game is over. lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
I feel like I need to say this, but everyone else in this group has their swords in a way where they can very easily pull it out of where they have it, which is on their hip. Mr. Main Protagonist here, whose name is Clive, by the way, has it in a way that looks like it would be extremely, extremely difficult to get out of where it is. Okay? Because you know, most fantasy characters always have it strapped on their back, but it's always at a diagonal. Which, number one, still makes no sense because it would be still incredibly difficult to get the sword out of there. But at a direct vertical, it seems to me like that would be even harder because of the way that you would need to freaking twist your wrist to actually be able to pull the sword out of there. Now, unless that little piece of leather that he has twists and turns for a way to him to actually get the blade out, then it would probably work. If that's not just literally like attached there and it doesn't move at all, if it twists and it turns so that he can actually pull the sword out of there, that would make a lot of sense.
And repeatedly, as always. Take of that. Wait. Something's not right. Titan. Now let's finally retire and being slaughtered. And look who's here to greet the bastard. Come on.
Alrighty then, so, everything's gone to, well, it's gone very, 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 very badly. And I'm going to be speaking over this fairly loudly at this current moment because I remember this being one of the points where they say a lot of swear words in continuous, just situation. Yeah, I'm just going to keep talking fairly loudly. I'm sorry if it's loud for headphone users, but I feel like I have to just in case because I don't know how exactly YouTube's going to treat this video, that I'm kind of scared about it. So, we're just gonna keep going here. Yep, nobody can hear that. Nobody heard that, right? Nobody heard that. Oh, God. Shut up, I'm coming! Unfortunately, there's not a damn run. I do like how very easily he jumps up stuff.
Well, if you're not cut out of your shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Two arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
And welcome to the game's combat tutorial.
Let's start again from the beginning.
Yeah, just shut up.
Show me your form.
Let me kick your butt here for a second. The Lord Commander. Yeah, so this is basically just telling you melee attacks, fairly easy, just press square.
Once more, please.
He wants me to do it again. Very easy stuff.
Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without.
Teaching us how to cast spells.
Rain fire.
Also very easy in this game. There's no such thing as opening a menu in this game whatsoever. We literally just tap triangle repeatedly and hit him with a fire spell.
Well done. You wield the firebird's flames just as a first shield should. You flatter me, my lord. Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes.
Alright, so they're gonna teach us how to basically dodge attacks now. From what I have seen of this game, there is no such thing as blocking in this game.
That was amazing.
So you just kind of have to dodge at the right time. Dodging at the right time gets you a precision dodge, which is a lot better than regular dodge.
Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just a shield, are you?
So Phoenix Shift. If you've played Final Fantasy 15, I believe, if I remember correctly, the main character Noctis has the ability to kind of teleport and strike when he with a specific maneuver. I'm not sure exactly what the maneuver is. This game is something similar with Phoenix Shift. You can either come in and strike with your sword, or come in and hit with a magical attack.
Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. Death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. That won't do at all.
It's going to teach us how to use potions now. Potions are also very easy to use. It's literally just pushing up to use a regular potion, and right to use a high potion.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided in a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. At the very least, ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You want to kick a man while he's drowned? I thought you'd never ask. Come then, Lord Osmium. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it. As you wish, my lord. How that, me boy? Make proof of your strength.
And I just want to say this, battle music in this game is really good. It's really, really good.
Sure to beat it this time. You can do it.
Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. There we go. Ah, yes. And of course, our abilities. So at the current moment, we only have one ability, that being Rising Flames. Something that I've kind of really noticed while fighting bosses in this game is that the way that I like to fight bosses is to simply hit them with a ton of magic while staying away, and the minute they attack themselves, dodge and then strike back. Because usually they're a bit, they're usually vulnerable after they just attacked.
See? I told you he could do it.
Rested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father.
itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch.
Your Grace. What a way to treat your own flesh and blood. No, it's not his fault. Not everyone can be born a phoenix. We should join them. Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well adjusted.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the bay to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so? Quiet, Torkel. Stop it, boy. Not now. You'll make a fine hound one day. Father. Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace. War is coming, my boy. You must make ready. Is the situation truly so grave? Come to the throne. We will talk there. Yes, Father. Your Grace. Shields dismissed.
Where do you think you're going? Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Alrighty then, back to gameplay. I think no, this next thing. No, you know what? We don't. This is a fairly short gameplay section.
I'm not sure.
Um,
Speak with Father. Let's get this.
yes, I know. Got a potion. I believe you can only carry up to 4 potions at a time. And we go right back into cutscene here.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess Page, I was yourself with this bungling cur. Bow down, you fool. I say to speak. It was no trouble, really. Oh, do not indulge me. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day. Stand, please. Start. I trust his good fortune will continue. Of course, if that is your lordship's wish. Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve. As do we all, my lord. As do we all. Come along now. Back to your duties.
Okay, I also want to state, if it isn't very obvious, there's obviously tension in the family here.
We're getting ready for supper.
What is this? Oh, that's cool! I didn't see this the first time I played through that. Yo, that is cool! Excuse me? What does that say? Oh, Jesus. Okay! This was a lot darker than I thought. Oh, God! I really hope that's not what it actually meant. Oh, God. Fantastic.
Fighting here, isn't it?
Anyway, yes, there's obviously tensions in the family.
Joshua.
Clive's mother obviously very much doesn't like Clive very much and definitely has a preference for Mr. Joshua over here. While if it isn't obvious at all, the father is a lot different. Seems like the father does not care either way. He cares about his kids and that's it. Matter of fact, he'd probably treat... Okay, so I actually also want to state this. I have a feeling that if you don't have a PS5, there's this thing with the triggers on the controller where they can be harder to push down. It like puts weight behind it or something. And I'm not a developer of video game controllers. I don't know necessarily how it works, but there is something that does that. I have it turned off because I dislike it. So I have a feeling that if you didn't have it turned off, you would feel it here. But I have it turned off so I don't feel it because it annoys me.
Good luck.
Commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fairly better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border. Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, nor would only follow their wake. Every day delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom. We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. What?
You would have heard the reports, I'm sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders. Goblins in the Stillwind marshes. I know of the rumors, yes. Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength and show Mother of the good.
I will do my duty, Progress.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
So this is actually really cool. Active time lore. You can just press this at any point in time, and you can actually look at what all of this stuff is. Just in case you don't really know what it is. This is helpful, obviously, for newcomers of the series, and also people that haven't played a Final Fantasy game in a long time, and also just for lore on this game specifically, because if you didn't know, every single Final Fantasy game is completely different from the other one. From the previous one, rather. Unless you're in a situation like Final Fantasy X-2 or Final Fantasy 13-2, 13-3. Unless the game has a same numbered title, it usually takes place in a completely different world. Right? That's the case? I believe so. Yes. That's why some games have a lot more technology in them than other games. For example, Final Fantasy VII has a lot more technology than something like Final Fantasy 9 has. Because 9 went kind of back to series roots, where it went a little less technological and a little less all of that, and more back to, no guns, that type of stuff. This game also seems to be doing that, as I have yet to see a lot of technology, and it's more so looking like medieval Europe. Which I very much like, because I'm not a super huge fan of, technology and stuff in settings that are obviously non-technology. It works fine with Xenoblade, because it's yeah, but it's sci-fi fantasy. Right? Anyway. Whatever. I think Final Fantasy VII's setting is okay. I like it, but some of the things in the setting are just kind of weird to me. For example, I feel like I like the look of the world in Final Fantasy VIII more than I do Final Fantasy VII, even though I probably prefer the story of FF7 to 8. I don't know. Anyway, as you saw, the Clive's father is obviously a lot less tense when it comes to Clive. he doesn't care very much that, Clive wasn't born the Phoenix and all that. He treats his son like if he was an equal, basically. Trusts him with knowledge that apparently he only trusts to another person, which is the commander of his guard. So that was pretty good for Clive, huh?
Joshua?
But I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rossfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we performed the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. Only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. He is a youth of but 15 years. He's already a fine soldier. Will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless. A man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. And now we start. I'm going to sleep. This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
race departs. Open the gates.
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you? This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command. To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Alright, I also kind of like this situation. It looks like instead of being fully open world, it has kind of like sections of the world you can go to. Because from the looks of it, this place might be fairly big. But anyway, here we go.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports place them in this area. It's all swamps from here. Watch your step, my lord. And everything else.
Alright. So, as you can see, equipping one or more of the timely accessories, the remote timely strikes, all this type of stuff. Basically, it's just stuff to help you out with the game. Not that we necessarily need any of it. Because I played through this without it, and I did fairly alright. Receive a long sword. I haven't really noticed, but does he use his sword in one hand or two hands? Because if it's a long sword, he should be using it in two hands, on a technicality. Because, yeah, that definitely does look like a long sword. The size of the blade, size of the handle, yeah, that should be a long... That he should be using that in two hands.
Maintained path. Who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the blight.
But yeah, oh, also, haha, I only have 50 ability points. Jesus, that's not necessarily the funnest thing, but I think with 50 agility with 50 points, we should have enough for what we need. Burning blade, charged magic. Yes, we do. We do. We just barely do. There we go. Haha, haha. Okay, so basically what we just did is now we can charge our magic, and instead of shooting a fire ability, or rather, instead of shooting fire, I guess not shooting, casting fire, we cast Fira instead, which if you don't know is just a stronger version of fire. I think in some games it ends up being an AoE, it's not in this game. We also now have a charged burning blade, which I really like the way it makes the sword look. It makes the sword look like it has a much, much larger part of the bottom. And of course you just swing it and, yeah, pretty good. Again, as I was saying earlier on, I like the way he just... so many damn cutscenes.
With me.
Alright. Okay, and here's another thing. Magic Burst. Which is, yes, I do like the way they've kind of added in magic into basic oh god, I forgot, which is the lock-on button. There it is. So the way I like using Magic Burst is to use a full combo and then hit the last part of the combo with a Magic Burst. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, and then boom. And that is the biggest explosion compared to the rest of them, which are all fairly tiny, as you can see here. Of course, you won't always get it. Kind of have to be good with timing for it to actually work. And of course, 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, I think the best way of actually using Magic Burst is like that, because then it adds an extra hit into your combo. Of course, you still do need to time it correctly. Anyway, as I was saying before, I do like how Clive kind of just, as soon as he goes into one of these areas, it just instantly clicks into it. Just basically instantaneous. I love how it doesn't look like he stops for a second. He just goes for it. It feels... I don't know why, but to me it feels smoother than how it did in the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Okay. Oh. Hello. Oh. Just stop my combo for that, really? Ow. Oh yeah, and that is something that is also really cool. If an enemy is laid out flat on the ground, usually you'll be able to hit them with some sort of cool move. Like that. Oh, it's called a mortal blow. Good to know that, I guess. I took a few hits there, which I didn't mean to, but, well, what can you do? And of course, if you didn't know, I'm pretty sure that in almost every single Final Fantasy game, the money is always called gil. I don't know why it's called that, but it is. But it's kind of funny because then you look at it and it just looks like it's, oh yeah, it's gold. Because it just says, like, 120G, and you're like, oh, it's 120 gold. It's like, no, it's gil. Of course, he can jump. He's got a pretty high jump, actually. I actually really, really do like the look of this game. I really, really do. And music sounds fantastic. Combat feels really, really nice. Especially during the Icon Challenge, the combat feels so good during that. I can only guess it's because you unlock extra stuff as you progress through the game. And down we go. Okay. Really? I keep messing up my combo here. It's starting to tick me off a little bit. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on! I love that move so much. Such a cool move to me. Down you go. Down you go. Oh, well, you took him out, surprisingly. Just take a potion. Fun fact: if you actually collect more potions than you have available space, you will just use the potion. I'm holding down the button. There we go. I really hope that this game is as good as this demo is. I think personally, from the amount of fun that I've had playing this demo over the past few days, I definitely think that this game, if it's actually good when it fully comes out and the story is good and there's no real problems with the game, that it could be a potential candidate for Game of the Year.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped. My lord. I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Here we go! Oh yeah, music is so good. Freaking, if you cast one more spell... Come here! Get out of here! I love that! So cool! Come on, buddy, having problems? Oh! Oh, God! I love that move. Oh, that move's so cool. Booyah! Sorry to tell you, Clive, but... Oh... Yes, I know. It's a boss. Move! Oh, God! Oh! Okay, yeah. Okay, gotcha. Dodge to the side on that one. Not backwards. That was the wrong thing. I meant to take a regular potion. Oh, God, I've already messed up. Dodge to the side. Gotcha. Oh, I got, okay, partial stagger. So this is something that's actually really good. It creates a small opening, and they take a little bit more damage. What was that? Oh, God, I hit the button! I hit the button! I hit it! And he's staggered, fully. Yes, I know. And now we can just kind of go ham on him. I messed up. Oh god, here we go with this one. Okay. So this movie kind of just comes after you the entire time. So I've learned that move, since I've played this twice, I've learned that move is better to just kind of... What?! Come on. Okay. I've gotten hit way more here than I would have liked to, but we're still fine. I'm freaking hitting the button! Maybe I should have the Ring of Timely focus on. to make sure I don't get hit as often. Okay. Why am I glowing? No, wait, seriously, why am I glowing? Okay, come on. Come on! Oh, I missed. I missed! Ah, come on! There you go again with this move. Oh, he's dead. I didn't even mean for that to happen, but okay, I'll take it. Oh, nice! Level 6, 820 HP. Does that bring our HP back to full? Ooh, equipment! Nice! Very nice.
Come back and fight, you coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
Yes, okay. So first things first, let's actually... Oh, God. Go to the gear tab and equip our newest gear, which gives us a little bit more defense. And then we can go back to our abilities tab and actually check out what we have here. What's the difference with mastering this? Does it just do more damage? Don't know. I'll take this one. Might as well just buy them all. If we can afford them all, that is. Answer to that question is no. Okay, taunt's the only one I really don't care about anyway, so... Alright, let's go. We're about maybe halfway done, I think, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, as I said, this episode's gonna be longer than normal. We're already an hour and 11 minutes in. I have to stop recording for a bit, go get something to eat, because I'm getting a little hungry. Oh, God.
This ends now.
Look at Mr. Big Boy here! Uh-oh. Okay. Good dodge there. Uh-oh. Oh, he just got freaking thrown around. Okay. He just keeps getting knocked down. Okay, partial stagger, very good. Okay, hold on. Oh, I can't stand there, I don't think. So just get behind him, and then smack him in the behind. The behind. Here it comes. It's a lot easier to see attacks coming from big bosses, I'll tell you that much. we go. Yeah, here we go. Oh god. Oh! Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. This part is cool. Okay, so basically what this is about to tell us is that during boss fights, QTEs will happen, called Cinematic Strikes, and they are absolutely awesome! And usually they do stagger the enemy as well. Dude, Clive is so cool! Yeah, I heard you. Okay, come on. Little help, you two, huh? 997 damage, that's very good. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay. This is all you got, bud? Oh, I messed up. Watch it! Definitely don't want to be in front of him when he does his attacks. Nice. Okay, he's down again. Okay. About half health. Well, a little bit less than half health. Messed up the... Oh my god, I just messed up the combo twice. What is going on?! Okay, so here we go with another one. A second type of it. Cinematic evasion. Oh god! I hit the wrong button. I hit R2 instead of R1. Okay. Here we go again. What is going on? There we go. What is happening? What is going on?! All of a sudden I can't hit my combo. Oh, I forgot about this move. You think? There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh god! That was considered a position dodge. Okay, I didn't think it would be, but okay, I'll take it. Okay, here we go. Stagger him again. Let's do this. Let's not mess up our combos this time, huh? Okay, here we go. Come on! Come on, big boy. How are you not downed after that? There we go. Get some more experience, some more points. We leveled up again. Level 7, 850 health, 74 attack, 35. I feel like magic does not deal any damage at all.
don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall. Damned light.
Alrighty, so we're going to Phoenix Gate now. This is where I think the final part of the demo takes place, so...
Suddenly, thousands of red eyes. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming. Straight down the robber's gullet. Mortals! Drink and be merry, boys.
Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself.
The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well, it's been a long day.
They all like Clive, don't they?
Aye. Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Father? Why is it that the dominance is always wanting to offer on it? It doesn't seem fair.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant, to wield the power of an icon. Our family has been chosen to share that power with the people. So that is what we must do.
see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes now.
It's the vegetables I don't like. I hear you threw a marble. All the men were singing your praises.
Never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoiled little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughing stock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. Or the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me. They believe in the powers of the dominant.
My brother the Phoenix. Ruler over life and death.
It's not fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength. But you do.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the Phoenix would rise from the flames and drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
What about you?
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what. However hard it gets. I'll never let you down.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself. Right?
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime. Good night, Torgal.
Supplies from the capital.
You took your time sampling the wares, were you?
It's a good job the North is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in line. What?
Gateway secured, Captain.
We proceed as planned. Wait, you probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well. I'm ready.
Follow me, Your Highness.
Alrighty then. So we are forced to play as Joshua for a little bit. Not for very long.
Inside the castle.
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry.
We'll get Clive back after a few minutes here. But we do get to see that... oh god. Yeah. If you couldn't tell, Joshua has access to some pretty good magic. And when I say pretty good magic, you'll see what I mean once we start fighting. Because we're going to have to do 1 or 2 small fights with Joshua.
What was that?
Not anything big, because of the fact that he's still sickly.
Everything's on fire.
But, for example, this one poor guy right here is about to get hit with that.
I must do my duty.
I really do wonder what fire spell that is.
I saw them at the feast. But they were laughing.
This is some Quackard.
You must know my father.
Okay, so just keep on moving. Next door should be right over here. Another 2 enemies. Just gonna keep using magic on these guys so we don't have to get close to them. However, he does also have a close-up attack. I don't think it's as good as his magic, though.
Damn it. The bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
It's very simple, kid. They probably got paid by somebody who has more money than you do. More than likely. Just taking a wild guess. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, they kind of like nerfed the heck out of these guys. So that you can take them out in 2 hits, really.
Tyler! Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Your Highness.
Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
I'll hold them off.
Clive!
Joshua! Come here.
so good. Where the winds speed you to Rosalind.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
You know,
You have to keep Father safe. I'm counting on you, Joshua.
Alright, so we're back to gameplay, finally. Whoo! And we're back to playing, Mr. Clive here. Stone Skin Tunic. Tonic. I don't know how to read, apparently. Jesus! Where's the mage? You're the mage? No. Still going down either way. Okay, next door. I do have a question. Can we level up any of our abilities? Question mark? No, we can't. 121 is not enough. I would want to like upgrade either charged magic or burning blade or magic burst. Just to see what differences it makes. Hello, boys!
Let none escape.
As you command.
Let's do this!
You take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep the others occupied.
Ow. Now, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop that. Thank you very much. Where do you think you're going? Nowhere, that's where. Oh, so you can use that like that. Haha. He's still alive after that? Really? Now here comes the fun part.
That's them done. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Hey, look out!
May I have this dance?
Yes, you can.
Imperial Dragoon.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix. Not that it will save you. There you are.
Jeez, man, come on, pay attention. Oh, God. Come on, big boy. Oh, come on. He's jumping.
Stay still, damn you!
That's my line. Oh, God, come on. Oh, Jesus. No, no, not happening, my friend. Not happening. Come on, Earl. You want to do it? Dummy. Ugh. Daggered. There we go. Got him. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Come on. How much health do you have? Okay, there's the jump. I'm gonna have to do better than that. Nope, not happening. Eat this. Oh, God. Okay, come on. What's he doing? He's jumping? I don't even have to look at that. You can tell by the color. If it's blue, you hit square. If it's red, you hit R1. Come on, big boy. Oh, God, I messed up my combo. Okay, let's take this a bit slower. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, my combos. Oh, my God, my combos.
You're going to regret that, boy.
Oh, I highly doubt I will. You're bad at the video game, so I don't have to worry about anything. Nope. Not happening. Gonna have to try a lot better than that, my friend. Oh, yeah! Okay, come on. Oh, God! Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Nope! Get dunked on! Not happening. Not happening. Dunked on. Ah! Okay. Okay. Come on. I cannot wait for this game to come out, dude. I forgot about my freaking abilities. Oh! Not happen. Oh, Jesus, really? I've gotten hit here more times than I'd like to admit. No. Oh, God. Come on, I know you want to do it. Got him. Knight of the Blinding Dawn. Jeez, that's a heck of a name. And we leveled up again.
I'm fine. So, they sent in the dragoons. Imperial vipers. Do they really mean to invade us? Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. My work is done. We should return to my father. Carlo, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalith. If they were already among us, what if there were others? Father and Joshua are in danger. We must hurry. Take your steed. What is that?
hours left to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you can, Joshua.
Father?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
Snakes! Run, Joshua, run!
You must do your duty, dear. You have to keep Father safe.
I had to.
I'm counting on you, Joshua. Phoenix. Phoenix!
He's lost control. I have to do something. I have to save him. Hold, my lord. Fall back. Climb!
Thank you, God. You saved my life. Get him out of this and run. Please.
Joshua.
Pain.
Come on. You're his shield. Do your duty.
Save him.
My lord?
What in the name of
So then, we're back to this, but this time with health bars! Yay! And you actually have to aim, which is not necessarily my favorite thing in the world. Because sometimes it can be very, very difficult to see this, you know what? We're not even gonna call on the icon of fire. Because, for God's sake, most of us here have probably played Final Fantasy before. That thing's Ifrit! Oh, you're gonna have to try better than that, my friend! God, stop jumping around and stay still, would you? I think Ifrit begs to differ. I really, really like the fact that we're literally playing as summons. This is so cool. Or icons, I guess you can call them. I've just always called them summons. Because that's what I've always known them as. Ho 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 ho! You're gonna have to try better than that, my friend! This music is also really damn good. By the way, I'm sorry if the volume on characters and music has been low throughout this and kind of fluctuating, but I've never really tested anything with Square Enix before, so I don't necessarily know how they work on that. I know that I've had to be very careful with Zelda, but I'm not sure if how careful I have to be with Final Fantasy. So I'm a little bit nervous, but hopefully it all turns out well. Ugh. This is really cool. This is honestly super freaking cool. So if you didn't know this about me, my favorite element to use when playing as mages and that type of stuff, which I always do because I'm a fan of magic, I always use fire element. Because the fire element is probably my favorite. It's the coolest in my opinion. Ho ho ho! Times 3, my friend! You haven't hit me a single time! Ha ha ha! I'm doing better than I did last time! Stop jumping around! Did Ifrit always have a tail? That's like the one thing I don't remember, if Ifrit had a tail or not. Where is he? Where is he? I've lost him. I've lost him. There he is. It isn't obvious my aim is dog. Dude, this is really just super freaking cool. If you didn't see that there, it said awakening, so I can only imagine that during other fights like this, there will be an awakening feature where you do more damage or something like that. Even though I feel like these fights are just more cinematic than anything else. But seriously though, this look, you gotta admit that this looks super cool. And the music just makes it so much better. He's doing it again! You still haven't hit me! Here comes the scary part. Damnation. If I remember correctly, that is the name of Ifrit's like main ability, right? Come on! Oh, it's not gonna be enough! 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 Oh my god, it's enough! Yeah, this is a really cool demo mode. This I think this is probably one of the coolest moments in the demo.
Stop it! Take your hands off my brother!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
Joshua! Stop it! Stop it! I swore I would protect him! Please! Please! Stop it! I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
Quite a mess that monster made. And shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped. My condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see. Your Grace, over here. The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him. Wait. Has my husband never tired of telling me? He is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place.
2 hours. Pretty much almost on the dot. Wow. Okay then. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I cannot wait until this game comes out. Oh, jeez. If you couldn't see, I've done this 3 times already. Alright. I already have the game pre-ordered at GameStop, so... Anyways, remember, today's question of the day is, what is your favorite Final Fantasy game? If you enjoyed today's episode, please share the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. You should hit that bell icon to get notified when I make a new video. I upload a new video every single day of the week at 5:30 p.m. EST. Make sure to like the video, and it'll probably be, depending on how things go, I will do a Let's Play of this game. I will. It will be after I play it, though. Because I do like to play games myself before playing them on the channel, just so that I don't end up spending too much time on a singular thing because I don't know what the heck is going on. Or I had trouble with a specific boss because I didn't have the right things equipped. I like to play through the games at least one time myself first, and then show it off on the internet. So, after this game comes out, maybe a month, maybe 2 months, and then the Let's Play will start for it. If I even feel that it's good enough to show. But from the looks of it, it will be good enough. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all... Whoa, wait a minute, we're not done with this demo either. Next week, we'll be playing the Iconic Challenge. So, see you then!